Guys, welcome to another FC stream. This here is K4R, and I was watching the World Cup and realized there's a game mode for this in FC26. Why not see who wins? And now when we play every single game. If you don't want to watch the whole stream, you want to watch a particular game, I'll, a lot of games will be, I think, how much picture are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Around 6 to 8 videos per day coming up throughout the week. Might slow down because I do have cricket, but I would love to get a lot of these videos out, a lot of the highlights out. And I might post some full matches on K4 Plus. So just check out that second channel from tomorrow. That should have first 6 to 8, maybe even 12 by tomorrow night. But let's get into this. I'm representing all the countries. And I'm gonna get a spin the wheel to decide who I play with, but I love to play with every team at least once. So I wanna see the first game. I wanna see who we play with for the first game. I'll override this. I'll override that. And the first game is going to be Shazia versus South Africa. Who are we going to represent in this game? I'm going to spin the wheel to see. We're going to be playing with South Africa. South Africa will be the team I'm participating with. So here's the team. I can't change it, so it's going to be 8 minutes long. Let's make sure I am recording. I am. Let's get into this. I can't actually hear it, so I'm not sure. Alright, I can actually hear it now. There's no commentators, I have to commentate. But so here we are in the USA for the first game of the World Game. It is Shazia, and they take on South Africa World Cup opener in New England. And that's why I can't get monetized. Because I don't want to hear that. I'm pretty sure this content continues in music. I can't see who it's from. I don't care about that. It's just the music. Oh, I don't want to get copyright turn out of. But anyway, here we are. First game. South Africa. So we're starting off just working around the ball, Shazia. But quickly we win the ball here. And quickly we start the attack. We'll hold off for a little bit, but we have a while. Let's just get a feel for it. Let's get a feel for the ball. Just working it around. Just working it around. Have 8 minutes in this half and 8 minutes in the second half. We have a while to play this game. Beautiful football here. If you got through there, that would be nice, but I don't want to rush it when they lose the ball here. Quick football here, quick passing. See us unbelievable. Cuts inside. Yo, he has no pace. That'll go for our throw-in. Actually, it won't. We collected. Should have left it, but we didn't. So, just continue working the ball around. Alright, we're only 8 minutes into this game. Gets it across. Oh, it could have been. What it could have been. That would have just been the World Cup opening goal. I am going to count how much goals have been scored in the World Cup. So right now it's 0. But obviously, as more games go on, the goals will score against me or with me. But look, I know goals will come. South Africa looking to go as far as they possibly can in this competition. Obviously, all the teams want to go as far as they possibly can, but more teams will aim more realistic. That's not a foul, but it's given. So it's a dangerous position. You know, I've seen guys shoot from there. It doesn't look like that's going to happen here. They just lay it off. In the back of the net. Chelsea with the opening goal of this World Team competition. Beautiful. Beautiful goal. First of many. They would have hoped it is what they should do. But we obviously know that's the first of the World Cup. So South Africa will restart. Check. Come on, man. South. Gotta do better than that, mate. And it's ball in. Inside the box of the South Africans here. And it's just laid shot again. Goal kick. Just thought that would have been another one. It isn't. And they'll continue hoping to grind back into this game. Just working around this ball. He finds the ball down here. Funded to lay it off here. Sit hold. I was going to say something else. I was about to say something else. Sit hold. Who named him? Who named him that, bro? Can't make any fun of anybody's name. Another sauce. Not as good as the first one. And the keeper keeps it out way outside the box. No reason to try it. But it sees that South Africa break through. Bill, they don't. They're running down the wing here. Oh. Come on. That's poor passing from the South Africans. And just give the ball away. Just give it right away. Good from Madu. Beautiful skill. Is he onside? He isn't. He will be offside. Just driving on the wing. Here's Shaq. They're in control of this game in the attacking sense. In the passing sense, South Africa have dominated here. They're just not getting their finish. They're just not finishing their attacks. They had more attacks set, but it's just not been coming off here. Like their passings let them down in that final third. That final third, they're just getting let down by that passing. Ooh. Now it's Shaq. Republic. It gets inside the South African box. Shot comes in. Not as good as the previous ones. Find its way in the keeper's glove. And immediately they'll push. The South Africans they can't. World Cup updates from real life. France get through Port Paraguay with a penalty from Kylian Mbappe in the 70th minute, 1-0. And Morocco get through Canada 3-0. So that's today's round of 16 action. So France is in the final 8 and Morocco is in the final 8. Canada is out and Paraguay, who beat Germany, is out. That game yesterday was crazy, bro. Cape Verde. I was unlucky from Cape Verde to concede like that. I was just going a beautiful goal as well. I watched extra time and a little of, just around the end of normal time. And it didn't look like Cape Verde was going bad. But we're into the second half playing FC26 here. That's our main focus now. FC26, you're gonna play with Cape Verde, I believe, is licensed. I want a shot. I don't care if it's a long shot and it's way off target. I just want a flipping shot. He lifts it in the box. Can you? That could have been the goal to get South Africa back in this tight back, looking for a point. Curve. The review sheet. Sheik. Pass. Save. What a save from Williams. And that keeps South Africa in this fight. But for how long are they gonna stay in it? Shaq has had many opportunities to score now. So South Africa, but they're not getting their shots off. South Africa, they're just getting into that final third and not converting, not getting shots off. But Shaq, they've got their shots off. Shot, shoot. How is he saved? Oh man, how is he saved? I'm biased because I'm playing for them. I'm not gonna play the semis or the final, just so there's no bias. That's a ball here. Ball in the box. Header. Another big save from Kovar. And that keeps Czech out in France. I know. Czech. Another big save. Will it be a corner? No, that's cleared off the line. They don't want any set pieces going into that box now. South Africa, not what they want right now. But Shaq continues to put on the pressure here. And they keep it out here now. They're pushing as quickly as they possibly can. And it seems it's not going to work out. Style attack. They'll try and start over as they still have the ball. Still have the ball. Still trying to work it around. Trying to find any cracks in this defense here. I'm just looking for the cracks in this defense. Ooh, I was about to get my shot off. It's cleared away. But right to the South Africans. And they'll continue their push to save this game. But they have to play composed football. It is very good. So under this pressure, they have to play composed football. Couldn't get the ball through that defender. Shaq has to stay composed as well. Both teams have to be composed coming into the final 20. They're trying to save a point at least. South Africa, Shaq trying to save on to this clean sheet and win on 3 points. Ball headed away. Cleared. Handball. By South Africa, free kick inside of the Shaq half. It's launched into the South Africa half. Cleared. Not far though. I'll just continue their work around Shaq. Ooh. Just give it away, Czech Republic. Now they're pushing the South Africans here. The fans, I'm not hearing them a lot, but I would hope they're cheering on their team, trying to get these guys one final push. Here, now we're hearing them a lot. Ooh, this defense of Czech Republic. This defense of Czech Republic has done well. They've done well for sure. Czech Republic. Ooh, I really thought that line was South African. Are they gonna start over? They are gonna start over. Just working around the fence. Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they? Now it's the Paraguayans. I mean, what am I talking about? What is really coming out of my mouth? Into the box, beautiful defending by South Africa. But it's not, the danger's not fully clear. Now it is. I know they have to push. Now their main thing is the attacking point of this game. That's their focus. If they concede again, trying to push for a goal, they concede, but they have to try and push. They have to try and push for this goal. Right at the keeper. Right at the keeper. 5 minutes to go. Can Czech hold on, or is there one final chance for the South Africans? Oh, I just thought he got it. I really thought he had it. Either way. And Czech Republic now on the attack. Not that low left, but they're trying to finish this game. Either way to the edge of the box. Edge of the box. Edge of the box. It's in. It's in. Czech Republic will win this game. Czech Republic will take all 3 points. Beautiful. Beautiful. Edge of the box. And the strides through in New England. This is beautiful. This is mesmerizing. Look at this stuff. The South Africans, why is only one man trying to stop this guy? Top corner, nothing he can do about it. And this game is well and truly over for the South Africans. Wasted chances, not getting shots off. It's really coming back to bite them. The South Africans, can they try and not give them a clean sheet as well? They'll try for the shots. Over the bar. Enter the 90th minute. How long do the South Africans have? Only 1 minute. Game's well and truly over here. Well and truly over. And that should be the whistle. Yes, it is. That's the game. That's the game. That's how it ends. Czech Republic 2, South Africa none here in New England. And here it is. South Africa's dominating when it comes to possession and passing. But in attacking sense, as I said before, Czech was obviously the better team. But that's the first game down. That's the first game down. Now you gotta play Mexico or Korea. Mexico or South Korea. Let's see. I would want South Korea, but it looks like it's gonna pick with Mexico. So Mexico is a team you're gonna be playing with. Let's see what we can do with these guys. But come on. Here. Welcome. Welcome. If you didn't know, I am going to do a bit of commentary every game because I am putting it into clips. So welcome to the second game of this World Cup. It's the host, Mexico, playing Korea Republic. And we start off in the opener, we saw Czech Republic beat South Africa 2-0, scoring the sealing goal in the 87th minute. Here we got a shot off by Son Heung-min. Son already with the shot off. Beautiful from Raul Jimenez. It's too big of a touch. Like, you're playing in the bloody World game. Gotta get a better touch than that. Represent your country, mate. Shot! Oh, I thought that was... if you don't know, we're gonna look at the best goal of the World Cup. So at the end of the season, we're gonna award the Golden Glove, Golden Boot, and the best goal right now. It's that 88th minute sealing goal. What is wrong with these Mexican touches? Sometimes when you have a lot of pace, like you have a little bigger touch. That's how it goes in this game. And again, the poor passing. See Son Heung-min now. Son raising off the line. The car off the post. And it's gonna be one and cleared off the post. That's the first shot I've seen off the post so far this game. So far this competition. That's gonna be a free kick and a yellow card for the South Korean. And the man also injured. I really think I'm playing better football with South Korea. I mean, with South Africa than this. And Mexico. I don't know why. But looks. Shot comes in, saved. Oh my goodness. What is this? Like, I need these keepers in my career mode team. Because what? Rangel and Williams, you'll find your way in my career mode save, telling you. Shot! Oh! Got that height. Just too much height. And it's a goal kick. I'm trying to not do what I did with South Korea. Get those, why I keep saying that? With South Africa. Get the chances to squat with them, not shoot. I'm trying to avoid not shooting. If he's onside, doesn't matter. Yeah, he has to come off. I can just feel he's injured, so Bilardo's off for Sanchez. See Son Heung-min here, blocks. I am not sure how South Korea have not got a goal yet, but I did say Korea was the better team. That's a beautiful ball. Why is he going that way? Are you really telling me why is he going that way? Tell me, really and truly tell me. Like, he just with that. My control just squandered that, bro. Like, the control just really and truly just squandered it. One. So To Lee. The pop. To Lee again. To Son. To Son. Saved once more. Why are these guys fouling? Why are these guys being so aggressive? Like, it's never that deep, bro. That's a beautiful switch. Maybe it's just his touch, because no one else is doing that. Switch. Talira. To play the ball through. That's a beautiful ball. It's a beautiful ball. It's Mexico. Mexico with the first goal. I don't know how they've got it. They've only had 2 shots compared to Korea's 7. And yet, Korea has been the better team when it comes to attacking. But it's the 3rd goal of the competition. And it's Mexico. Blocked. Beautiful. Beautiful football here. Now here is Alvarado. Left it. Header. Corner. To Mexico. I think it's the first of the competition. And it sees it's another one. Another goal for Mexico. The first set-piece goal of the competition. And I believe it comes off the first corner of the competition. Mexico with another one. How the tables have turned. Like 10 minutes ago, we were wondering how South Korea hadn't scored yet. But it looks. Ref, that has to be handball, ref. It isn't. But his body was out. These guys and their big touches, I don't understand. So, see it. Cleared up now. It's in. Back of the net and Korea gets one back. Son, you made the captain with the goal. Is that the goal to put them back in this game? After being swept off their feet in the last couple minutes of this game. Can Mexico see off the half? That will be their main mission. See out the half. Don't let them score another one. Sadly, we're just gonna work it around. Blocks. And the ball has been played. Ooh. I was not sure if that guy was offside or not. That's why I didn't play it. I should have though. Top. How is that a foul? I'm pretty sure I got the ball. I'm pretty sure I got the ball. But here's the big thing. We've already doubled the last game. I know they're shooting from here. He's either going to whip it. What a save! That could be the save of the competition here. It might definitely be the save of the match week. We are going to award at the end of the final game of match week 1. The Torres plays it to Fidalgo. Ball too hard, and that will be the end of the half. Mexico 2, South Korea 1. South Korea 1. It's been a 50-50 in possession. Mexico's had more passing, less shots. It's been pretty even when it comes to the last 20 to 30 minutes. But the first 10 to 15 minutes sorely belongs to South Korea. They squandered their chances, and Mexico didn't. Now, Neres slays it there. But Chirac lays it off. He lays it off. But wait a minute. I get a man making the run. A man was literally making the run, and yet you still played it to the man that's offside. Make it make sense. This game's sometimes so stupid. Like, the AI is so foolish. Switch over ball, beautiful, but it doesn't contribute to them. Might be against them here, as it's Mexico. Doesn't have the pace. Like, he actually doesn't have the pace. I think that's Raul Jimenez. He's not young anymore, Raul. Doesn't have the pace. Maybe I should have played it to the other guy. That's a ball. If he gets here first. No, he doesn't. Just the South Korean defender just gets there first. And now South Korea here finds their way in the Mexico defense. What a save! It's a corner. What a save! Ball comes in, headed away. Only the second corner of this competition, both in the same game. That has to be a foul, West. I want it because they're gonna go for that ball anyway. So that's a yellow card to leave. Beautiful. Now, they could just say, let's see out this game. Just pass it around for the next couple minutes. But what's the fun in that? Ball too difficult, too hard, and it will be a throw-in to Mexico. He's obviously not getting there first. Nah, it is a foul. It is a foul. Right now, South Korea now playing the ball, switching it. But it will be Mexico who wins that loose ball there. Plays it to Raul. Beautiful delivery, save, and it's cleared. Why didn't he shoot it at the keeper? Just shoot it in any of the corners, mate. And that was a goal. Shoot it at any of the corners, that's a goal. any of the corners, and yet he shoots it right at him. Like right at him. Ref. Ref. Beautiful. If handball's on, I'm surprised I've not seen any penalties given away. He was offside either way. Beautiful from Montez. Beautiful block. Almost for Mexico heading into the final 10 of this game. South Korea trying, they're throwing the garbage can at this ball. I shouldn't have done that anyway. It's a free kick for us. I'm pretty sure it wasn't really leading the goal anyway, so just hold off. Try and control the game a little more. Here it is, Son Heung-min on the save. Clear it, please. That ball. Clear it. Shot. No way, hit him on the hand. As I said it. I'm surprised it hasn't been no penalties for handballs. Come on, man. Am I stupid or something? I'm right down the middle. Son Heung-min goes. It's another one. Why did I do that? Why did I not press O in the first place? I'm really disappointed in myself for that goal. Really disappointed in myself for that goal. I'm really disappointed. Bottling the lead in the lead twice. Mexico, come on, man. And we cannot allow all 3 points to drop out our hands. What is this? Who writes these scripts? Who writes these scripts? Who writes them? Who writes them? Who writes these scripts? Come on, man. Who writes these scripts? Mexico have took it back. Mexico has took it back. They've not allowed the second goal of South Korea to hit them at all. It's another one. Raul Jimenez with the goal. Hello, hello. No, they can't let this. They cannot let this slip. Blocked. Shot. See it. Clear it. Oh, tension. Tension. I can feel it. Tension around the stadium. Does South Korea have one more push, one more attempt to try and save our point here? It's Son, saved. Clear it. It's cleared. It is the 90th minute. 2 additional minutes here. Shot wide. Now Mexico. They're gonna try and waste time here. Try and waste time here. Try and waste time here. It's going long and far. Not as far as he thought it would. But now they're just trying to get it as far as possible. That's it. That's it. That's it. The Horse have their first win of the World Skiing competition. Beautiful. The script was off the charts. From 2-0 up to 2-2 because of a handball inside the box in the 81st. To a goal by Raul Jimenez in the 86th minute to take back all 3 points. Come on. The script. Sun Heung-min tried everything to save his team a points, but it just wasn't to be. It really just wasn't to be for them. Just wasn't to be. That is a huge game. Now, I am gonna do something quickly. I'm gonna get another recording because it's about to cut out. So let's get into it. Wait. Alright, I've got it. Reading. Alright, guys. So far, after 2 games, we have 7 goals so far. And it's going to be Turkey versus Paraguay. Who do we play with? Arda Güler or whoever is from Paraguay? And it looks like we're representing Turkey with Akun. Yo, I know these guys. Akun from my career mode. Atakoglu from my career mode. Guler, obviously, I know him. Kadioglu from the Premier League. I'm my career mode. Beauties, I know him obviously. All right. Let's get into the third match of the World Game. Welcome to Turkey versus. Okay. All right. It's the third game. We just came from absolute cinema. And that ends the third match of the day. Unfortunately, some people were here. I didn't want to add their voices into the stream. So we do have, I just want to make sure how much goals we have here. That is 2, that's 5, 7, 10, 12. So 12 goals, yeah, that's correct. 12 goals, and we're going to be playing the second host nation in USA. They play at BMO Fields. I've lost 2, won 1. What can I do here? There will be commentary for this one. Last game had a lot of things. I'm not sure what that last goal, what happened there, but just FC. That's FC logic, man. And then let's get into the fourth game of this World Cup. It's the USA, and they take on Australia. Welcome. Don't worry about those names at the bottom there. I am the commentator, K4, and the United States of America take on Australia, the host, taking on the team from down under. Who comes out with the upper hand? Obviously, you would expect the host to take all 3 points and walk away. Yeah, really truly expect them to top this group here. But anything can happen in the World Cup. Lay it off, but it's already 1-0 to the host, America, United States of America. It's a goal. I also forgot to spin the wheel. So if I had spun the wheel, who would I have landed on? USA or Australia? Tell you, man, with that first goal, and you can hear the fans. We would have landed on the US anyway, so we are controlling the right team. So USA host countries, host with Mexico and Canada. You've already played with Canada. And that's another ball. And it sees a second one going. Balagoon gets on the score sheet. And it's 2 in the first 6 minutes for the main competition. Balagoon. I've already said we expect high things in this group from the United States. We expect them to win this group with ease. With ease, I expect. If y'all don't know, we are streaming all 12. Not 12, oh no, yeah. All how much teams first game. Don't expect the highlights of every game tomorrow, because I do have cricket tomorrow, then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, but there will be a lot. We'll still be looking for live stream those days. If it's early in the morning or late like today, we'll still be expecting to do that stream. So we are looking for big nations in the next couple streams. Spain in the next couple games. But here, shot comes in, saved And the USA survive for now. Only 13 minutes in. Mackenzie. And he drives. He slows down. That's Pulisic. And Pulisic's got an assist on the first goal. Just loses it. Trying just dribble past the Australians here. Just gives it away. The Australians. The Telemann. Oh, what a block. Important block. Never know if that was going in the back of the net without that block. Now we are throwing to the audience. Clearance. Not unnecessary, but if they win, no one's gonna care about that. Can hear the USA chants in the stands. Australia's loud though. Loud and loud. Ball whipped across, goal in the air. But it's headed away. And quickly the Americans push. Mackenzie now lays it off to Telemann. Off to Des. Just plays that through ball sweep. So Christian Pulisic saved, and it's the back of the net. It's a third for the United States of America. Balogun, second shot, and it's his second goal. United States 3, US, Australia, wait, USA, EUS, nil. Oof. I've now realized that they both have the same thing, just in a different order. That's a beautiful ball, save. So another big save from the United States keeper. Thought that was the chance for the hat trick. I thought that was the chance for the hat trick. I'm gonna check the top scores. Obviously, I believe Heung-min Son is level with Balogun. Shot comes in, another save. So that's his third save of this game so far. He's made the same amount of saves as his team has scored goals. The team got 3 goals in 26 minutes. Aren't easy saves either. Christian Pulisic now. Pulisic slays it off that Tyler Adams off the lead. There. So he just left it. Handball. Dangerous position. You'd expect a shot from here in the World Cup. You'd expect guys to go for glory from this angle. Is Pulisic gonna be a guy to follow him? Oh my goodness! Just from Pulisic, I'm telling you, that's moved just too much in the air. But quickly they move the United States of America. It's gonna be the fourth. It is the fourth. 30 minutes in, and the USA is in for a thrashing of the Australians. Beautiful from the horse, from the Eagles. That's a beautiful strike. Who is that? From the Australians. He is just pulled it out his blocker. I'm not pronouncing that. Rancoda. So it's a beautiful strike. That's a beauty. Oh, Australia. Now it's gonna be Pulisic now. Can't get past his marker. Now immediately Australia looking to lower this deficit. Attack by attack here. Shot comes in, saved by Freeze. It's his fourth of this game. Beautiful nice Robinson. Just lays it off here. Oh, was he a turn? Just a little more square. That would have been. Well, that's a beautiful from Torrey. But beautiful defending. Not good clearing though. And it's another one to the Australians. 2 for them. And it's the same guy. Iman Koda. He is pulling these guys back by himself. Will it be enough though? Why did he do that? How he reacted, I thought the ball was off. Torre. Irankunda. Irankunda has 2. Could be 3 here. It's a penalty. Before the break, Australia have the chance of doing this, and it's Irankunda as well. It's saved. It's going down the middle. The hosts are saved by Freeze once more. Now immediately from the corner, resulting on the save. It's putting it out. Robinson pushing. He's the only man there though. He laid it off to Adams. Now he comes alone and it's just blocked. Now can they find a way to just see out the half without any more drama here? It doesn't look like clear. And the ball comes in the box. And the ball split. Anyone. At this point, anyone. Anywhere. Shot comes in. That could have been 5. It will be the half. 4-2. The USC just survived the scare in that last 15 minutes. It's just if Australia can continue their push in that second half, so it looks like USA is falling. Tillman also has 2. So I think it's like a lot of guys are tied with 2. It's just who's going to get 3. Balogun. USA Ultras singing their life away. I think exactly what their team needs is just to hear their supporters, hear their fellow countrymen. Just cheer them on. They're trying to lock back in here. I know it's Robinson, plays it to Adams, who just works it in the bottom corner. It's 50th minute, and the CDM for Bournemouth just places it. The keeper not down quick enough to get it. Through 2 defenders, and it's just hit the side netting. Not in the... Actually, it's hit a deflection, I believe. I think it's hit a deflection. But it's in the back of the net, and it's in Tyler Adams' name. That's all he wants. Now they don't want to concede right after scoring. Tyler Adams now enters the race here for Golden Boot. Obviously, he's not going to be in it for that long. But no one knows in the World Cup. Anyone can shine. Anyone can shine in the World Cup. Anyone can flop in the World Cup. It's a ball here at Tillman. I'm not sure it would have got there. So I don't think Balogun got that ball. But I think cutting back was the good decision. Just didn't work out. Tyler Adams commits the foul advantage of Australia as they drive down that line. Now he finds his way in the US box, saved by Freeze. Number 24, working hard so far this game. Now it's Pulisic. Off to McKenzie, lays it off to Tillman. Tillman now. Off to McKenzie, plays that ball down, plays it across goal to Adams. That could have been. What could have been if Adams scored that? He would have just joined the tie for most goals here. It's Adams here. Adams across goal, swept across goal. I'm pretty sure the shot with his left foot didn't work. Comes out. Doesn't work. 5-3 to the Australians. They fight to the USA, Australia, and that's his hat trick. That means he is now leading the race for the Golden Boots. Iran Kunda is leading the way. For how long he will, I do not know. If he will do it and win the Golden Boot, we do not know. Balogun tries to lay it off the Tillman. Doesn't work. Now it's Lee. Plays it through the Balogun. Balogun saved. And it down. Ball in the box. Save. That could have been a gap opening, I believe, for Iran Kunda. It's not. McKenzie off the Christian Pulisic now. And Pulisic drive if any of the feet he has left. Tillman blocks up in the air. Heads it back to Lee. Now it's Adams. Leaves it on to Robinson. Back to Green. To Dest. To Adams. Adams blocked. And it's Tillman to lift. And lift he does. Adams back post. Doesn't get it. Cleared. But it just lands to the Americans. And now it's McKenzie here. McKenzie. Dest. Lays it off to McKenzie. Puts it back in the box. Ball again. We just see if at the end of this game is Iran Kunda is going to be leading the Golden Boots. Looks likely as only 15 minutes are left. And now it's Iran Kunda, the current Golden Boots leader. And one of them win here. And it's going to be a goal kick. Richards off the Dest. Just lays it off to Christian Pulisic. Poor pass from Christian. And you just see the Australians try and push to lower this score. Make it, bring that gap to 1 goal. And maybe bring an upset here. Here it is. Ball cleared. But Pulisic's trying to drive with any of the strength he has left in his feet. Adams to Lee. Poor pass from Lee. Tries for that first time through ball. It's just too hard. Too far. It just placed right to the Australian. Nice Lee. Lee plays that throw ball down. Plays it across goal. Tillman blocks. Tillman lifts the. He just blocks. Ball comes in. Headed away. Lands to Boss. And now he's driving. Boss now won the ball. The number 7, Lecky to Boss. 85th minute now. Ball in the box. It's a penalty. Handball again. Iran Kunda. Will he open this gap? Yes, he will. Just squeezes between that little gap between hand and post. He dived the right way. He guessed the right way. Just again, couldn't keep it out of the net. Now the gap is now 2 goals, and it's almost certain that Iran Kunda will be leading that charge at the end of this game. I do have to add all these goals. That's like 9 goals in one game. What is this stupidness? Pulisic plays that ball to Des. Will he get there first? No. Oh. 80th minute. What does Australia have in his locker? Ball saved by the Americans into the 90th minute now. How much minutes do Australia have to save a point here? 2 additional minutes. The keeper will hold and place and try and carry this ball as far as possible. Now it's Tillman. Rips. Balagoon. What is that? What is that from Balagoon? It ends up being the last kick of the game, but it's just poor from Balagoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 21 goals so far. 21 goals so far. That is a classic game there. USA dominating, then the Australians coming back. But here, going into Switzerland versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. We're going to have to see who I'm playing. Let's see now. Alright, so I don't know why computer decides to act like this. Guess you're controlling Switzerland. Xhaka. He should win this game. But anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Alright, welcome to the 5th World Cup game. Switzerland versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. Switzerland, the clear favorites to win this game. But can Bosnia pull off upsets? We're gonna see in the next 20 minutes. Here now. Enjoy. Off the Shaka. Shaka. Handball, ref. Handball, ref. No handball given. Now driving is the Bosnians. Switzerland ends up winning it back. Read it. Up back here, County does it. Saved by Koval. Corner to Bosnia early on in this game. Tries to head of the way, doesn't go far, but they do end up winning it. And now they're going to try and push for the counter, the Swiss. This team, even though guys are writing them off, they did beat Italy, so find their way here. Yeah, they beat Italy. Ball is going to be a corner to the Swiss. But even with that, Swiss still the clear favourites here. Ball comes in, 8 away, goes 4-2. But just giving right back. Just giving right back. Oh, just couldn't squeeze through. Nice. Sure. And it's smashed. Find a way to hit the hand inside the box, but it's not that. It's the hand of the Swiss. Advantage played for Bosnia. Ball switches. Beat it. Kanji wins it. Intercepts that ball. And now it's lifted. Lefty, good enough. Shaka. Widmer. Shaka. Freeler. Rodriguez. It's working it out. Rounds. Nice ball here. For Bosnia, Herzegovina, Beamick, shot comes in, saved by Kroger. And this game stays level. Ball comes in. I do want to see an upset. I do want to see an upset, at least one upset in this whole competition. So I would say, if it happens here, in the knockout stages, it will be the lights. Shot saved by Koval. I don't think any goalkeeper so far has kept a clean sheet. None. Not a single one has kept a clean sheet. Blocks. But not a single game has ended in a nil. And not a single game so far. Bosnia is here the first to score. Bosnia and Herzegovina find a way to squeeze past the Swiss and beat so serious. They have been the better team so far this first 25. Rodriguez waits and lays it off now. It's a feeling. Ball comes in here, headed away. Now it's Mimic. Dribbles, squeezes through his opponent. No static. Sense. Oh, no way thought about Bosnia had that. But that could have now put the icing on the cake to say Bosnia wins this one. But it didn't. Global survives a risky pass. But that, they should have survived the Bosnians here. They don't survive the risky pass, the Bosnians. Global survived, but not him. The interceptability source, and it's Swiss back level with the Bosnians. It's Swiss, Switzerland 1, Bosnia-Herzegovina 1 in the 32nd minute, and straight away Bosnia trying to get back this lead. It's headed away. Now here it is now. And I work through Ndoye again, Ndoye again, Ndoye. Oh my goodness, what a miss! What a miss from Ndoye. What a miss. That would now put them in the lead. That would now put them in the lead. Ndoye has, I don't know what he could say to defend that miss. He just scored a re-entry screamer to put them level. And he would expect that to go in there. Munich. Shot, save. Right here, Demirovic. Beautiful, Shaka. Beautiful now, Ndoye. Just leading off now, free, taking away. What does any team have something to say here? It could be Bosnia here. Bosnia, what a save from Global. Not good. Headed away. No, and they're pushing now. That's taken away here. Shaka, ball comes in the box. Okay. Halftime. Half time in this game. It's a big game here. Beautiful. Bosnia's dominated when it comes to possession and shots. But it doesn't matter who dominates. It matters who capitalizes on the opportunity as we get into the second half of this game. And the Swiss will start the second half with a big hurrah from the fans. He's waited a couple of seconds to get back going. Xhaka. Gives it away now. Bosnia driving now. Rodriguez trying to catch up with the man. He really can. He really does. The tackle is a superb corner. Ball comes in. What a save! What a save from Kobo. These guys are fighting for the best save in the World Cup. Another one. This time, easier collect. That was Endoy. Lifts it. Come on, guys. Ball switches to Mimic. Finds the ball across the box. Just ends up, gives it away here. Rotates. Can't get through. It has to be offside though. It is. There it is now, Raider. Off the Xhaka now. From outside the box. Blocks. Raider. Gonna try to find Mimic. They can't. And now it's shot. It's in. And Bosnia and Herzegovina have the lead again. They have the lead again. They have the lead once more. What can the Swiss do when the Bosnians are in town? Rodriguez drives, lays it off again here. And they're just trying. They should be able to find a weakness in this team. I'm pretty sure no plays. Rodriguez trying to chase down the Bosnian. He does succeed in winning that ball for his country. And now immediately Switzerland are the attack. It's entering the last three. The last half an hour switched. Now it's Endoy. Lays it off to Xhaka. Lays it off. Back to Xhaka now. Off to Endoy. That's beautiful tackle, I guess. Off to Xhaka. Let's Endoy again. Through there. Xhaka now. Reader. Off the Weidman. And ball blocks. Rodriguez is that miss from shots saved by Kobo. My goodness, Kobo is quite on it. It's a goal. It's Bosnia. And Bosnia could have just sealed that game. Is the miss from Endoy coming back to bite the Swiss. And immediately Bosnia are back on the attack. Shot saved by Kobo. The only reason this game is not 5-6-1. Reader. Lazy back. Mula can't squeeze through there. Clear. this week. A free kick. It's long to set into their half. But immediately they win it back here now. It's Ndoy. Leaves it out to Bushner. Back to rear. And Ndoy's mess is really coming back to bite these guys. But Bosnia Herzegovina. What an upset. What an upset. But here, what does Ndoy have? Save, what a save! And that could have just sealed this win for the Bosnians. But just in case they want to put the icing on top, and the icing on top is the other goal that is coming here. Save once more. Ndoy, Mbolo. And Ndoy find his way through. Ndoy for his third time. What does he do? It's saved. And Ndoy's performance is costing the Swiss. He's had 3 chances to put the ball in the back of the net. Only converted one. Here it is. The Swiss again. The Swiss again are caught lacking. The Swiss again are caught lacking, and it's 4 to Bosnia. This is one of the biggest upsets I have seen so far. Yes, it's the only upset I've seen so far. The rest are all almost obvious. But Switzerland is really disappointed me with that defensive performance, and Ndoy has disappointed me with that conversion performance. But Bosnia, their fans are not telling them to shut down. They're telling them to continue and continue. They have another big save from Kobelis, a corner in deep. Kobo collects. And they just won't want this to get more embarrassing for them. They do not want this to get more embarrassing for them. But it looks like it will. Good save. And at this point, just try and keep out any other goals that going in, because you're not winning this year. You're not drawing this year either. Only thing you can do is try and lower the goal difference, or try and raise your goal difference going into the final 2, because goal difference could be vital after this game. Mbolo, you've not had a good performance either, Mbolo. I've not seen you at all. And that's not good for a striker, not being able to see. Ndoy, all the blame's on you though, mate. Most of the blame's on you. The rest is on the defense. The rest is on the defense here, who's opened up once more. We're lucky that this is just Bosnia, and that Kobo has been saving them. But this is the biggest upset, and it could be the biggest upset of this World Cup competition. Bosnia have demolished the Swiss, and this is big news. Big changes needed for the Swiss if they want to get in to that final 32. How much more games? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 1. So 21 more games. Not playing all. How much games have we played so far? I'm not gonna play all. I'm gonna play until midnight, and then I'm gonna start trying to edit these vids to come out tomorrow. But here, Scotland's versus Morocco. I would rather play with Morocco, but it all goes on to the wheel. Who I play with. The wheel decides, not me. Actually, the wheel is not working, so I could end up deciding this one who I want to play with. Yeah, the wheel decided doesn't want to work here. So that's what I'm deciding who I want to play with here. And obviously, I want to play with Morocco. A lot better team, better keeper, Raheem, Wadi, Mazraoui, Hakimi. Lots of good names in this team. But let's see. Welcome to the Gillette Stadium here in New England. It is Scotland versus Morocco. We've now came from one of the biggest upsets the world has ever seen in international football. Bosnia demolishing Switzerland 4-1. What does this game have in its locker? Morocco. I would see these guys being the first team to keep a clean sheet here if this defense that they have. I would see them being the first team to keep a clean sheet, which does mean that Bono would be the first keeper, the only keeper with a clean sheet so far. Which just means he would be leading the golden glove race. But right now, even if Kobe conceded 4, I would say Kobe from the best so far. Shot saved by Bono, but that would only happen I'm pretty sure I signed this guy in Palermo. He didn't do well outright. Yeah. Good save. Fine. Sabari. Off to Brahim Diaz. It's Brahim Diaz here. Brahim, oh my goodness, about to get the shot off. And it's just not came on Brahim Battles. It's a penalty to Morocco. I'm minimizing commentary, but Brahim Diaz, what does he have in his locker here? It's right in the bottom left corner. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Panenka, but I guess he was a little scared that he didn't want to miss another penalty for Morocco.
That is the one. That's the one. That's that is the one. That's that is the one. That's That is the one. That's it. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. You got the ball in shot. That's it. That is the one. That's it. Yeah, yeah. That's
Interesting game there. Interesting game there. I think he's gonna have one more game after this. The game is gonna be minimal. I'm gonna call it minimal commentary, but it's gonna be Haiti versus Haiti versus Brazil. I'm gonna randomly choose it. Oh, let's see. Haiti. Okay, Haiti. Right after this headache goes to the break, there's the after doing that. So to start this game just when I'm fully Cunha, Yamal. What am I talking about? Uh, Cunha, Vinny, Rafinha, Casemiro. In the midfield, Paqueta, Moraes, Santos, Gabriel, Marquinhos, Danilo, and Alisson. Brazil, Haiti, Guillermo Field, 6th June 2026. So this will be the final game.
Want to be more true? Absolutely not. He's doing fine. It's fun. He doesn't know how to have fun. He's an old man. I'm not an old man. Oh yeah? What's your favorite color?
World Cup. Brazil take on Haiti. The three on the Detroit Honda. Survival Committee. Final game of this stream. Haiti will start on Roberts. Experience. 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 Hold on. It's a good. Feeding, Cunha, off to Paqueta, to Guimaraes, Guimaraes, good block, corner, ball in, fade away. was Haiti. What's up? Brazil comes out, what is save? Ginger. Experience trying to defend Rafinha. Finds Whisker goal kicks. Then what? What's going on? Long. Isidore. That's going on. Plays got ball now. Casimir. Bellegarde. Saved by Allison. It's Rafinha just driving upfield. Lays it off to Cunha. To Paqueta. To Vinny. It's the first. Vinny. That's one. With a tally of goals. And that's his first of the competition here. To Brazil. Here it is. Vinny again. Cunha to Casemiro now. Leaves it up to Rafinha. Rafinha saved. Nice arm. His saved, but it's almost went in. Just almost rolled in. But it's kept off the line here. Willful Isidore. Tries to cut that back. Doesn't work. That's good, man. Trying to catch it to Rafinha. Never gonna happen. I saw the crossbar. Vinny again. Vinny again. Haiti. Moving it off that screen line. Oh, the Casimir. That's not such a shot, but a save from Alisson. First corner of the day for Haiti. It's tied away. I'm cleared. Go for it, Keats. Go for it, Keats. Go for it. Thank you. Experience. Plays the through ball now. The puck runs. Finds its way inside the Brazil box. Rafinha in behind. In behind. It's 3 for Brazil. It's unfortunate. Just unfortunate for Haiti here. Beautiful skill goal. He ends up running off the field, but he pulled it off the skill. Rafinha kicks off his World Cup. Just a beautiful from Paqueta. And that's 4 in the first 29. And it's in the first 30 minutes. We've already got 4 for Brazil. Are we in for a thrashing? In Rise. Off to Rafinha. Back to Guimaraes, who plays it in the box for Cunha. Paqueta actually. Paqueta. Almost not all they want. There's nowhere in the hold off them from attacking for an hour. Just if they can hold them off for as much as possible. So they're going to try and play as boring football as they possibly can. Experience. Just trying to work with that. Not trying to concede too much goals, or even if they win the next two by a lot, it'd still be a negative, and they don't want that here. So 4. It's not good, but it's not terrible when you're playing Brazil as a team like Haiti. Oh, cut me. Will be it's 5. You wanted the risk free. Keepers outside, you always risk that. You don't want any risk, but it's Cunha who gets his first. You know, it's Rafinha now. Rafinha. To Vinny now. Urkis clears the Casemiro. Oh. It's 6. It's 6 for Brazil. And it's a hat trick from Vinicius Jr. Six in the first half. What is this? Shot again saved. Right now, I believe Vinny is joint top scorer with Aaron Kunda. Off the crossbar. Punched. Headed away. And it's not going in the back of the net. I don't know how, but it's not. Oh, it's Kiriot. Just driving up line. Should be the final hits of this half. It won't be. Vinny will get a final attack here. Halftime. Halftime. What a save from Allison. But Hades come out here with a new life. Ball's in the box. Not cleared yet. Now it is. Lands to Gamarias. Lifted. You're going to take a start, boss league. Alright, we're back. Bachata saved. Tonia. Vinny scores another one, and he is the top scorer. Even Kunda no more. Vinny involved in this trashing. I scored 4. No man has scored more than Vinicius Jr. Tonia. Danilo here saved. Ball in the box. Oh! They pull up. Hasumi tries to switch. Fouls Tonia.
What's the game? This is the big question. What's the game? That tastes like promotion.
Rafinha, well feed save. And it said 8-0. What can he do about it? What can Katie do about it? Ball in Brazil's favour. Shot saved. Marias. Save. Ball in the box. Cleared. Rafinha. And it's the gap has opened, and actually I believe he might have just broke it. If he has 5 goals, he just broke it, because Rancuna actually had 4 goals. So he's just broke it. Ball into the back post. Right away, it's back across. It's going to be a penalty. What can Haiti do here? What does Haiti have in their locker? It's the door. Right down the middle, and it's a goal. It's the first World Cup goal for Haiti, and it's the 10th of this match. The 10th of this match. Very exciting game so far. What else does it have here? Vinny, stop doing them like that. It's 10. Brazil have 10. Brazil have 10, and the gap for the golden boots is getting wider. Vinicius with 5. Vinicius with 5 goals. Just don't know what you're going to get here. Ball switched across goal here. Now it's put back in the box, side away. Rafinha. Go Rafinha, it's number 11. Number 11. And it's actually number 11 that scores it. Rafinha, the number 11 jersey on his back, scores the 11th goal for Brazil. Wow. Wow. Shot, goal, it's number 12. And actually, this is the record. Brazil hold the record for the most goals scored in a World Cup match. So Brazil take a record out of Haiti. Shot, right. Brazil, Fabinho, Guimaraes, good tackle from the Haitians. But it could be number 13. What happened there? I wasn't even looking properly. I wasn't looking properly. And actually, the record has been broken in this game by 1. And it's now by 2. The record is now broken by 2 for the most goals scored in a World Cup match, which was 12 goals from Austria's 7-5 victory over Switzerland in 1954. It's now been broken. It's now 14. But when Brazil beat Haiti 13-1 in 2026. Could be more goals added by either team here. It's the 90th minute though, so they more likely only have 1 to 2 more attacks for Brazil. Guimaraes. Good tackle from. I just give them right back. They're just dropping to their feet. Cunha. It's just so easy. The record just spreads right open. They've now broken 2 records in this game. 1 for one team and 1 for both teams. So both teams have broken a record. 1 you might like if you don't know the score. But the other one, only 1 team would like. Ball in the box. Cleared. And that's it. Haiti's demolition is over. And actually, Rafinha scored 4 in this game. I know Vinny scored more. So that's the end of the stream, guys. It is actually midnight now. So I'm gonna check here from the bottom and down and bottom and up. Enjoy pissy performance from him in that game. 1 goal Peter, 1 goal Gijovic, 1 goal Isidore, 1 goal King whatever. Can't pronounce it. Paqueta 1 goal, Tyler Adams 1 goal, Brahim 1 goal, Xhaka 1 goal, Yildiz 1 goal. Yildiz 2 goals, Tillman 2 goals, Balogun 2 goals, Demirovic 2 goals, Adams 2 goals, Sanabria 2 goals, Raul Jimenez 2 goals, Darida 2 goals, Sun Heung-min 2 goals. So if this was the top score here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players would be joined. But Konya with 3 goals, Iran Konda with 4 goals, Rafinha with 4 goals, and Brazil's own Vinny Jr. with 6 goals. Assist, Konya with 3, Guimaraes with 3, Paqueta with 3. Clean sheets. Czech Republic got a clean sheet. So right now, when was that? I do not remember Czech Republic getting a clean sheet when I played against South Africa. Yeah, we didn't score with South Africa, so it is right. It is right, yeah, we lost 2-0 to South Africa. So there is a clean sheet so far. And here's the end of day 1. Here's the teams that haven't played just yet. Canada and Qatar have to play. Pretty sure that's next. Yeah, it is. But thank y'all for watching. See y'all the next part tomorrow. Peace.